What is good? What is good, champ? What is good, guys? I'm very sorry, as you guys can see. I even struggle going down. My goodness. Today it's a rest day for me. Guys, I'm very, very sore. I don't like to be sore like this, to be honest. But like when you work hard, you are more expected to be sore like this. So today is just a rest day. It's also day 24 on Semen retention. So going alright. 6 days to go. 6 days to go, guys. So yeah. Good so far, I won't lie. Oh my goodness, I'm even sore on my stomach. I don't remember doing any abs. Yo, bro, I'm very, very sore. Whoa. The thing is, I was doing squat. It was a leg day, so I was doing squat. And of course, I was using my abs, or rather my core. Hence, my core is very, very, very sore now. Yo. Yeah. Starting with the foam roller as usual. Actually, after this, I want to do sauna, please. And how is everyone? You guys good? Right. Day 24, still cannot do it, guys. Day 24, I think it makes difference when you are counting the days and whenever you are not counting them. Of course, I don't really recommend you to count them like in a way that you won't live your life, you just count your days. I feel like that won't make any sense. Apart, of course, you are doing like something like a series or anything that will also motivate others, like how we are doing this. So yeah, today is day 24. It's absolutely amazing. 6 days to go. But I would love to do another month. I will see how I feel. But of course, the series is gonna end. I think I'm gonna do something else. Maybe we're gonna read the word. I'm gonna see what we're gonna do. But so far I've done a lot, guys. I've done a lot. Whoa, but I'm so though, like crazy so. Some people they do also ask me like what is the function of foam roller? Foam roller does a lot of things. You loosen up the stiffness that you tend to express whenever you are sore. And also you can use it even before your workout sessions to prepare your muscles for what you're gonna do. And also you loosen up your joints. So you can also do it, or rather use it on your hip joints. And also on your shoulders, mostly on your joints, to kind of lubricate your joints, right? Of course, whenever you are working out, you are using the joints, whether you are squatting, meaning you are doing the lower body, or whether you are doing the upper body. So when I use your shoulders, right? So we actually use. Oh, okay, sorry man, sorry, my bad. Sorry man, maybe it's because of I don't have energy today, but I will speak a little bit louder. I'm sorry. Okay, so I was saying today it's a rest day for me. So I'm just gonna do some stretches, and also today is day 24. Okay, no problem, brother. I'm so sorry, man. I didn't know that. Okay, I'll speak louder now. And also today is day 24 on Semen retention. So 6 days to go, guys. 6 days to go before we reach 30 days on Semen retention. I'm so excited. Yeah. So obviously the purpose for this is for us to be productive. The goal is for us to be productive, meaning for us to be able to achieve the goals that we want, whether it's your fitness goals, whether you want to read more books, whether you want to do well in your business, whatever the case might be. But the goal is for us to use the energy that we have so that we can progress on other aspects in our lives, okay? So for me, so far, I've managed to read the book of Matthew, the whole book. It has 28 chapters. Currently, I'm reading the book of Mark in the Bible. I've managed to have one big client. It was my personal trainer, so I've managed to do that. But then, to be honest, this season is very rough. In South Africa, we are congratulations in advance, and may God bless you as individual and together as a couple. Thank you so much, man. You're so kind with the words. I appreciate that. And also, as I was saying, it's very hard because most people, they don't have money, and also in South Africa it's winter. So, people, they don't want to come to gym. So, I struggle in that manner, but hopefully things will be better as time goes by. The goal is for us to be positive as we are facing difficulties. But I guess me being on Semen nutrition has helped a lot. Special on the mental clarity also. Okay, so now I'm going to do the first stretch. Okay, I'm going to loosen up mostly my lower back. I want you guys to be able to see me though. Okay, so I'm going to tilt. I'm going to push my knee towards the floor while I'm looking at the opposite side. So I'm going to stay in this position for 30 seconds. Push as much as you can. So there's a lot of tension here because we sit a lot. So hence we need to loosen up and break and alternate. Do the same thing again. And break. So you're going to notice there's always a side that is more stiffer compared to the other. The stiffer side for me is my left side. Okay? So everyone is different. So now I'm going to do set number 2 for 30 seconds again. Push as much as you can. Ooh, I felt the crack, guys. I felt the crack. And break. One more. So the goal is to push on you as much as you can. But if you can't, it's okay. Like I said, this side is more stiffer for you. And also this leg, guys, should be straight. The right leg. And also you should look at that side. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera. And break. Whoa. Yeah, that was okay. So now I'm gonna loosen up my hamstrings. So the goal, I'm gonna punch. So I want this leg to be straight. My hamstrings, they're very tight, guys. I was doing squats yesterday, so they're very tight. But I want my heel to be straight, so that my knee could be straight, right? So I'm gonna stay here for 6 seconds, and I'm gonna alternate, do the same thing. So as you guys can see, my knee is bending, my knee is supposed to be straight, okay? But then because of I'm stiff, hands are like this, so you don't have to worry even if you do this, okay? But try, or rather, your goal should be your knees should be straight, if that makes sense. Or you should strive for your knees to be straight all the time, okay? 6 seconds again. Change. Last 6 seconds. And break. Okay. So now, I'm gonna do the one for cows, or rather quads, because my quads they also stiff. So I'm gonna push my knee forward and also my body forward. So my goal is to stretch my quad. Stay in this position for 30 seconds. Alternate again, alternate, do the same thing, yeah. So you're going to push my knee forward and also push my hip forward. The goal is to stretch my quads, this quad more specific. And break. Do one more set. And break. Change. Yo guys, I'm so everywhere. And change. Nice. Okay, so now when I push my hips backwards, backwards. Push my hips forward. Two, so the goal is to push your hips down so that you can loosen up your lower back. Four. 5, guys. 6. And breathe. Okay. Drop. Oh. I don't remember being so like this before. Okay, so now I'm gonna push my knee more on this side, but at the same time, I'm driving my knee forward, okay? So it's like I want to push my knee this side, but then I'm resisting. It's like there's someone that is pushing my knee on this side. I hope that makes sense. So I'm gonna do that. So the goal is for me to open this part, which is your hip flexors. Yeah. So I'm gonna resist. You're not gonna know exactly what is happening up until you do this exercise. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be in this position for 30 seconds. So I'm driving, guys. I'm driving. On 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. So obviously when you are doing this exercise, you're gonna feel a tension on your hip flexors, okay? But then since now you are looking, you'll be like, what is this guy doing? Because they don't say anything. So like I said, the goal is for you to push your knee more on this side, but then at the same time you are resisting. So it's like there's someone that is pushing your knee on the opposite side, okay? So I'm gonna do this again. Push as much as you can. Push. Pass 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. So I'll do one more, guys. One more. But I struggle to get up. Bruce Lee, what is good, Jim? Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing again, guys. Same thing again. So remember, you are resisting the tension. Okay, so you're not gonna see exactly what is happening. You can also give this a try actually. So I'm pushing. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Feeling it, guys. Last one. Resisting. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. We're done. I think I need to do this for my sake so that I can better. Okay, so lizard, I'm sure you guys have seen me doing this exercise. It's quite intense, I won't lie, but it is good at the same time. Okay, so there's two variations. So either you can kneel, right? So you want this leg to be flat on the ground, okay? So this variation is for beginners, okay? Hopefully you guys will see, yeah. Then you just draw a circle with this arm. Bring your elbow inside, then you do the same thing again. Then do this. So this is for beginner. So the advanced variation is when you are lifting your leg up. So this one is very tough. I won't really recommend this one if you are stiff like me. Okay? So you can aim for 6 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, that was tough. Okay, so you alternate. I'm gonna do the other side again. Whoa, I'm gonna do the other side. Oh, this side is more stiff for some reason. Okay. Oh, very stiff, guys. That's why you should do this exercises. This for 5 minutes every day. You'll be surprised how loose, or rather how mobile you can be. Only 5 minutes. Okay? Each and every day. I try to do that, but it's hard. I won't lie. So, but today, it's basically the day where I'm doing these stretches. So it's a rest day in a way. And also there's something else that I did I won't tell you guys. I will tell you guys next week. So this is my second day doing this. So I'm not really feeling as energetic as I was supposed to be. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, so the other exercise that we can do. So this one is mostly for your lower back also. So I'm gonna bring my knees towards my chest. Okay? So it's like I'm gonna squeeze myself. So you can do this one also at home. So it kind of loosen up my hamstrings and also my glutes. At the same time, just be careful. Also in other parts that I won't mention here. So squeeze as much as you can for 20 seconds. And break. Break. I'm gonna do the same thing again. But when you are doing your second set, doing the same exercise, what you're gonna notice, you're gonna be more loose. So what tends to happen on the first set, your body is kind of resisting. So hence it is very important for you to do 2 sets so that your body can relax, if that makes sense. So on the first set, your body is kind of resisting or fighting back. So hence, you won't be that, what is the word that I'm looking for? You won't be that close, lack of a better word to use. You won't be that close to the first set, but then on the second set, you feel the difference, okay? So hence it is very important for you guys to do 2 sets. Whenever you are doing any exercise or stretch, or you can obviously do 3, but 2 is like the best number. Okay? And break. So these exercises, they're very easy. You can do them wherever you are. You don't have to be in the gym. But for me, fortunately, I'm at the gym, but you can do them at home. You don't need any equipment. So now, I'm gonna do the one that I love the most, which is windmill. This one is mostly for your upper body. Okay, so it's kind of similar to this, the one that we did. 1, or 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, there's a problem with my left shoulder. I don't know what it is, but it is a problem. Yeah, so now I'm gonna change sides. I'm gonna do my right side. Oh, struggling to get up. That's how bad it is, guys. Whoa. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, One more. And break. You. Okay. I'm gonna do the other side. This is the last set. So like I told you guys, you should make sure you do one exercise twice, because whenever you are doing only one set, what is going to happen? You won't get the results that you are looking for, because your body is always resisting. So yeah, so you notice on the second set you're going to be more loose, which is what we want. Okay. Good. So you can also exhale on the way up. So I'm going to show you now. So each and every time when you are doing this circle, you exhale, right? Going back to your starting position. Exhale again. So the reason why you are doing this, you want to open up your shoulders, because this exercise is mostly for your shoulders and also your upper back, right? So you want to open them up more whenever you are doing this. But you can still not exhale if you want, but when you are exhaling, you are basically giving oxygen to your muscles, which is what you want. So hence, even the guys who are lifting weights, they should always exhale, or rather they should always breathe. Of course, it depends on the type of movement that they are doing. So even if let's say you do core, you should exhale, but then if you are lifting weights, it makes sense for you to kind of inhale, but then to do it in a technique that will be suitable for you, right? And of course, when you advance, you can also learn on how to breathe with your nose, not your mouth, because whenever you're using your mouth, you're going to be more exhausted. So I'm speaking about whenever you are lifting weights. This is the last one. Okay, I'm very sore, guys. Whenever I'm this sore, it also tends to affect my mood. So that's bad. That's bad. I'm saying one. Two. Three. 4. 5. And break. You are. 4.
Whoa, that was interesting. Anyways, guys, that's it. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe, support your boy. The goal is to reach 2K, so that's our goal. So yeah, anyways, see you guys tomorrow.